Oh, one are you? Oh, maybe I said it was here. Oh, because here is Eva. It's cuckoo foom. Cuckoo foom.
Away go for
Cuckoo foom. One year. Cuckoo foom. Cuckoo for no more data woman. Ah, oh, maybe I know. You're the caca, you're the caca. That's say, it's cuckoo foom now. We see cuckoo phone or chant or cuckoo phone. So, Boku for do.
COVID. It's one for also the politics.
The politics. Make us some Nabisia some so. As some say, as some
through the conspiritual realm.
May we some at one BBC Yamina Menesi. Tinakupon, or the catch was a candle. Nakupon so a corner by health minister. And now, or Marcy a crabby tone or palm warm. And a rushing in the Bokumasi. The God was telling some by health minister now. Sir, all the health projects in England, continue them. Because it's necessary. Okay. What can I take Kuku for the say? Obama 7,000 Babemwa. Now, after the Kuku for the women near Toso, you do 128 cities at the comes come. Now, they're here. Now, play them penny for best and watch it. I could look Kuku, a Kukumomo. Shanaka say, don't take things for granted. God is reminding you, don't lie to them again. In their politics, I'm telling you as it is, you lie to them. I'm from Kotwaba, Emma Mahama Bayeno. These were some of the lies they gave them about the plane. They lied on the plane, they lied on the cocoa farm. And one coupon so a diabom so muda mufanka come. Where the next remembrance. It's way that be a
coffee. I'm struggling to understand
now,
what's being limpia.
So just is what to say, me on the other to my because it's
Abusiame mo bibi akwa by Dino da so D sexy D Ren Dr. Ren. I say ate yenua apalu na oyobia my friend the Syria a friend is an independent candidate, presidential candidate. Abrantia ono de debia no na adwene say obekwa contested as an independent presidential candidate. We're making some utterances be. Ebedi hu nkomo. Afein so another helicopter crash. Esi wa himfa esi ewo omanya a friend of Kenya a krum ebusiame no ka say there enkofo bebre no ano ebusa say what is really going on e na AC and sembe na ekoso Africa there na happening on the continent of Africa a coincidence and I say just a year friend is saying negligence there na ekoso ene Yatesa Semboni so every Kenya. When the president of Kenya, Ebo Modinia, sending a message to the president of the Republic of Ghana. I was sending the condolences to the nation Ghana. No, he said less than 24 hours. Or no suni krum asemsi babetu. Yebedi hun komo na yashe en seminwa. Koso on the continent of Africa. Having remember all the new latest update the helicopter crash. No, what are some of the pastors saying? Oh my Ghana krobia asem tuyenya obibia bie na no kan sem. Some people say the seers, some people say at the end of the day no hunu bibia. What happening? What is going on? Videos share videos. Oh, media me who sa asem way. Omino does not take prophecy serious. Is that the case? Ibedi hu nkomo. Omampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And Olei a friend is a reef at the Mawomwa, Yashri Womo. Na soon a wo soon. And you are no one soon. The Vice President soon. Professor Jena no Pokwajman soon. Sansuna the Chief of Staff Julius Debra just say Empayimfua Omuda Ghana no dear. Obia soon. Even Titus Glover, obeka so no de nkonye NDC ni na asema to Ghana na nipa ni NDC ni a edi entina Titus Glover esu abusua asem ne ni enyai asem no eni eya rebo but me no bedi ho nkomo abrantie bi ewo Facebook wa church messages bebre na no crowd here the message our church July and say assembly on my Ghana on the 6th August and was also bold date say on the 9th of August assembly. Who is this particular young man? Dear no what dear no we dear na kasa I need to sansem we walk or so no the onyon commissionfo so Ghana for my mom friend say or your prophet na emom no or you be a wagye nananom edipa to corner page nsem bebre no watchro nsem akodu the extent say osu opese o share President John Mahama na wo nsem bebre a opese o ka kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama because asem na wo kan woni Facebook no e asem wa abem o kan pepepe abem. I've had the chance to go through the young man's Facebook page and then someone walk on the pages so and yeah and at the end they see I've gone back to read many of the young man's messages and I can tell you in some abranti natural he must be invited. We all can attest to this world. They say it's a spiritual world. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, or you are a traditionalist, there is something you believe in. And as Doug Heward Mills, a year bishop, a guy can say the prophecy you believe in works for you. Now, without not wasting much time, let me you welcome a year. My family is a community house in Timaminchia a year. Sina ene mona OA Mami Araba France washasi oye roko Godfred Doug Lumote was a William Cab TME ewo ehweme so ewo YouTube Dr. Rain TV Mr. Moa over 100 people are motion mo YouTube no unsubscribe me YouTube page kindly do so and somebody ba minimum nyina eba betna ha ache. I know the nation Ghana yesu yem pepa ye ni so enwie ye. Across the world, President Ahuduo, United Nations, ECOWAS, omo aseni womo a friend is saying, omo goodwill a year, wishes, womo kase, eja, ye tuni swede, omo ne yen nam, enti yen pepa yen isio. Yen ka bin shemu, yen free mu, yen rie ye, asemo abetodja endie. Another helicopter crash. Esi when here. You see, a year Kenya anasa helicopter crash akwa pimo na ebusia ma memfa enkyerɛw na hunu o say breaking news o say military chopper crashes in Mihoko, several feared dead. A Kenya Defense Forces military helicopter has crashed in Mihoko, Gituria area on Thursday afternoon. Several people feared dead. Now, sa plane we ya yetnemu a ekunkum kofwe. Sa plane ikra ye helicopter. Helicopter, not plane. Helicopter. There is differences. I was here the Ghana for no yen na ye take plane the numsini nyina ye adocrement. Now, sa helicopter no. I mean King Kanye was say you see what Kenya. Less than 24 hours a Ghana yensu wie ye. One president abomodin send a message no sa na ono nso atorenchem na ato Ghana no ebi eto no. Na we na mebisa say apalu no we hemfa Kenya fo no so mo tonkoko omo nso president di koko fo ka apalu Kenya fo no omo so asem we bi ato omo no omo nso koko fo ana omo de omo ka na ada na mpanyimfo bi wo ho a omo mfa omo adwene endwene no wo mu bi o ma no kasa I say nye nipa na wo wo ho hey or see emergency personnel work at the scenes where a friend is saying the Cessna plane operated by AMREF flying doctor crashed into building in the Githuria suburb of northeastern Nairobi, Kenya. Asemi Yembusa Apalu, presidential candidate and now flag bearer, Edman the party LP. Yembusa. Yembusa Apalu no. So when so Kenya for no ato woman no. Woman so because of cocoa farmers so munya happy in tea and they see what Kenya na. Ana enye a friend is saying asema esi ebusa me de me busa because Ghana the assembly esi pe enya asofofo na de ba betu abontin say ye hunu plane crash and ye be yi hu video be twa hu mfonyini a then people will hide behind political parties ekasa wo mu nwene ho and it's sad. Me wunu say assembly to Africa for da amiaka say we dear it be an attack on the continent of Africa da and that yen kan ye humbom as nipa tuntum ni ewunu kwan ye be fa so a e betumi aboye ho ban minti bi da every time bia asemsia yenya and a fight ye ho na bia me say the battle is not against no. The battle no is how we can compete with Chinese, British, Americans, Italians, French people. That is the battle. NSC or Kenya no. Are we going to blame cocoa farmers in Kenya? Apalu. MPP for the sponsor wo. Upa bekasa nya no kure. Ye the evidence na ba beto abontene. Insem sisia na ye mu ye mpemfo na mo kasa. Mo me hunu se mu ye mpemfo na mo ni nyansa. Mo kasa itie. William Carbo say Apalu is not normal. Mejiedi. Aircraft crashes in Kenya, Kenya's capital, killing 6 people. Ntimu amotetu wono ana cocoa farmers ana dien yentie Apalu ne numasem yentie quickly yentie na ewia ebeba ne abetoa yensem no so yentie
Yakupon wanayu o be be ase ntibusi e o be kusi e esifa esi kokofum kokofum
Ahoy kofofu
kokofum kokofum pa kokofo no mo dada wo mo no o be anakosi yo de kaka o be kaka dachi se esi kokofum na mo si kokofo no o twantro che kokofo no so bokofo do
Kofi, it's what also the politics.
The politics. Me ka asem na besi asem so. Asem say asem
through the spiritual realm.
Me we asem te no bibia besi bia msi nyame na menasi. Ti Nyakopon, o me ka cho say akando. Nyakopon nim so akwa no ba ye health minister. Ena o ma ase ka krebi to no, o kwa ho no. Ena Rashid ne ba kumase. The God was telling so be ye health minister na. Sir, all the health projects in continue them. Because it's necessary. Keke, what can I take cocoa for? Say, Obama 7,000 Baba. Now, after the cocoa for the money near to so, you do not 128 cities at the comes account. Now, that's here. Now, play them penny for best and watch it. I could work cocoa from a cocoa momo. Shanaka say, Keke, don't take things for granted. God is reminding you, don't lie to them. again. In their politics, I'm telling you as it is, you lie to them. I'm from Kotoaba, Emma, Mahama Bayeno. These were some of the lies they gave them about the plane. They lied on the plane. They lied on the cocoa farm. And one coupon so a diablo so muda mufanka cam. Where the next remembrance. It's way that be a
Kofi. I'm struggling to understand
now
what's being here.
So just what to say, me on the other to my because it's
Intimumbusa Kofi Palu say a year the president of Kenya wadada cocoa farmers wo Kenya na because yenya a year helicopter crash esi ewo Kenya intimumbusa a year William Ruto the president of Kenya say the president of Kenya won so wadada cocoa farmers in Kenya enuntina helicopter crash esi wo wukro mu ana omiembusa sa question. Also the man is really sick. Kawai MPP before be foul MPP before ba be fan wo de aye oh and na cocoa farmers ni happy that is the reason why I see here one more logic MPP before one more logic where MPP ni o ono the political party na what na MPP for the tuaneka sponsor no or MPP ni MPP for some boa mo bra bontini me wo evidence wo me de be kire wo asem no mo ntimi nkan MPP for ntimi nkan ene ye de asoma wo kwasea ne se kona koka because who dey what the political party be and ye beka so we ya palu na e kan nya MPP for bobo MPP ni MPP member ebiesi ewo Kenya yebeka se William Ruto wonso uko share ball wo da cocoa farmers ewo Kenya anything na wonso plane crash esi ewo a friend is saying a helicopter crash esi wo Kenya na musa these are people o madwene no kerosene and a gum evil wickedness. Obia reporting about the news. International media nina reporting about the news. We cried here, or see a friend is saying, or see 6 killed in Kenya aircraft crash 1 day after Ghana lost 8 lives in a similar incident. This is it. Tiembusa say, a seminar too. Kenya for no is it because it say almost cocoa yan increase cocoa price in Tirana MPP for me busamo mo MPP for amusma aye akpalu so meka san kwase asem we me busamo so William Ruto ono so o promise Kenya cocoa farmers ana we deceive wo sa na tie. So some they be a catcher mo say MPP political party na dane nkwasiafo political party. Maka me say NPP no adane nkwasiafo political party. NPP no see no enye new patriotic party o eye nkwasiafo political party. Nti no masoma apalu. O meka sansam funwe. Onwene akunafo no onwene wo man no the way ya fem yawa ya fem onwene ho abegina o kansam fun that's why I see who show me videos be amakacho these people enemy of state be answer wo eneme I've been saying this koname sanochio he if you want now share this particular aircraft my home message kakra am de be mamu and quickly share yes Z9 customers Z9 na you see Z9 customers helicopter no customers omoton plane ni bi eni ekronkro ahodo omoton this particular plane no any the ACC e was sa nkronkro ni so one Ghana helicopter crash Namibia and also the same plane no helicopter reported helicopter crashes Z9 customers with the number of reported helicopter crashes Ghana Z9 no and a defense minister in a friend is a environmental minister of environment any science and technology and the munyam for Ghana for akohwease ya omunyina ewu Namibia so one helicopter crash Cameroon the same Z9 no helicopter crash near 2 uko Zambia mienu Kenya as a time I made this information we did some information we to jamu me send information we on my social media na Kenya na sa helicopter crash ni bi nsi enti we say din Kenya no wo we say plane bi ensha wo enti I need to update it say the same Z9 no e bi akohwe from wo Kenya the same Z9 akohwe from e wo Kenya. Now, uko Cambodia mienu, uko China mienu. You see, buyers have an automatic above 50 chances of crashing. Into the rate is a plane, a helicopter no, ebe shift form no. High. Into your best helicopter is here will be brea. Mummy and parky. Why? Mummy and parky. Yemfan church and call for. Yemfanya exhibition senior helicopter tie ni yemfancy from na manfo enkot netne mu yentu yemfancy wo na company a yetoye no so ye no wo mu ni nkom ko yetoye nche 15 years in Pumba yeto no 2015 and yeto helicopters ti mu yemfancy wo yempa asem bia mu yemfancy wo that's all because I cannot trust Z9 no hwehwe form dodo am trust it me hunu ni say a friend is saying Franklin Kujokra atro won ne Facebook say sa helicopter si kra no yen service na me se mo ankasa no mo sorry am se mo ye think tank na mo think tank na ankasa no mo dwene sen mo think sen and I've told you people 2000 and one me kojina Bema camp Air Force me ankasa me wofa so me nsa se ba me mfa wo nam Air Force never Air Force me mfa wo name na hwe the number of helicopters are Ghana for wo me wofa kire me mako 7 no de kire me in 2001 no na emu 5 Muammar al-Gaddafi na de kire Ghana na ba ko pe na Ghana ato ana another back so country bi so kra na de mai building nation we need to be serious. I've told you we need to take our destiny into our own hands to build our nation. Now mama fair no to nche na know say John Mahama reset san wa sha se awoye but obeshia challenges and obstacles because you see enyo obia na person John Mahama SCD tiemiye enyo obia na person John Dramani Mahama 2.0 obesa CD. The fight against Galamsey no a fight against terrorism. So we nimwa Galamsey na ekoso no a deliberate na manfo abechase o and almost say yensuo say yensase. And I de say Ora Callistus or share a friend is saying the Facebook wall assembly or share na me kwa hwehwe ne yakenkan na ye nyina ye tie ensem no a ekoso because this enya kwa ufa ne say eye kwa to our own peril as a nation enya kwa the continent of Africa no enya kwa na me kire enuoma bi a ACC enuoma bi a ekokoso ɛwɔ yɛ continent na yɛde biribi asi a feel say ɛyɛ kwa. Others wish they are. Others wish continent na yɛte so no nka yɛ ɔmo dea. Ɔman no a yɛte mu no amanfoɔ nyaanya nka ɔman no yɛ ɔmo dea o. And that is why when I see Ghanaian onya kwan etu kwan ba abokyire ebɛkyena obi man so a ɔde ne nsa benkum kyerɛ ne kurom di ne kurom fo atem. Wadwini so wadwini yɛ sɛ oni broni yɛ pɛ o. Dabi. Oti ase wadwini yɛ sɛ oni wo broni yɛ pɛ. And that is the reason why deliberately no me ma fa saa asɛm yɛ ato me ho so sɛ I will conscientize my people. I will conscientize my people to put the nation Ghana first and think about Ghana, whether home or abroad. And that is why when we say me video, I keep telling you, sir, you coming to watch me and insult me, you are not, may a friend say, when you will be a menu me be wasting me time. And no argument, no. Because you are a Ghanaian. So fighting you is like fighting myself. That is why you see, I know lawyer said, or say nobody cares about Ghana, but we need to teach people how to care about Ghana. It can be taught. Nobody woke up to one day started loving United Kingdom. Obiano, sorry, on the Paul started to order America. They were taught how to love America. They were taught how to love Great Britain. It is teaching. You need to teach the people. It is purposeful. If you don't teach people, people will not learn to love. You think people just wake up all of a sudden to have a beautiful country? You think people just wake up one day and said, oh, let us make Singapore great? It was a poor country. Nobody wanted to see them rich. But it took a leader and said, my country, Singapore, I will make it great. And he taught his people, and everybody came along to make the country great. You think people would just wake up and made America just became great? Go and read the history of America. When Rip Van Winkle was talking about America, he said, a nation without hope. How can we teach our people to have hope? So, home and abroad. Some people look down upon Ghana as if say it's no, but that nation gave you a passport to travel. Without that passport, you would have been referred as a non-entity, a person with no home. So I teach. That is why you see when I sit down and I talk about some of these things, I get passionate, and I keep telling you people, I am a quiet person in life. I keep myself to myself. But I decided to do this for people to understand that even though Mako Sukuno, I need to tell my people, our race is not against the Dagati and the Frafra, the Kusasis and the Mamprusis, the Evers and the Ashantis, the Bunos and the Asantis, the Enzimes against the Fantis. No. No. We are here to build a nation, and that nation, if we build it, will give hope to the continent of Africa. And you'll be an Epenisa. In 2018, when I sent a message to a friend is saying, this is our brother. No, yet journalist. A year friend say, Joy FM. I know obey MP. I obey obey name. Kevas, the friend is Zanku. Kojo upon Kroma. I told him, said, when it comes to cocoa, it's a fight. When it comes to the land of Ghana, it's a fight. Because people don't want to see us prosper. We are the only country in Africa, as you break it down, the continent of Africa, and to me, sorry, BM. And that is why deliberately, Akwasi Bruni is always on the radar, so never to see us succeed. Because they know what we are capable of when we are united and we want to build the continent, the country Ghana. They know our capabilities. They know our capabilities. But we don't know ourselves. That's why when something happens, you see people talk anyhow. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Because we see, we can build our nation if we want to build it. Oh yes, Why? We contribute to European economy, we contribute to American economy, we contribute to the Asian economy. Go and read, go and study, go and learn. People that were behind the great man called Deng Xiaoping, who transformed the country China. Go and read. He had to do it with Ghanaians. Read it. He had to take the advice of some people. They're champions and co. But you see, in our own, no, we take everything for granted. It's like Obiya the Ope. Nobody teaches anybody, and nobody is willing to learn anything. So who teaches who? And who is willing and ready to learn? So when Asemsia, today you don't even see, sir, there is even a decency among our people. No, everybody wants to be fast and share the information out there and say, oh, I'm the one that I shared the information for. No empathy, no sympathy, no humanness. When the white man came and called us Gold Coast, not because he saw gold, oh, no. Don Diego de Azambuja, where who gold and son offered Ghana a land of gold coast. No. He saw the purity of the man's heart. And he said, these Elimina people are full of pure. When who no gold answer. It was after the natives led him to where gold in language. When we say gold, it stands for purity. So we were men and women of purity. That is why I see Broni Sroyen. No? Sroyen. But we don't know ourselves. So we let people come in and take us for granted, and we don't even see, say, the fight against Galamsey Noir. Some people are fighting it. No? Why are the natives fighting back? Who are the people behind the Galamsey fighting us back? You have no idea. I did stories on Galamsey when we were doing this journalism at Ghanaian Times. When I was in college, I was told my economics teacher, Apajan, I said, look, do you know we have artificial being? Who were the people producing artificial being? It were the sons and daughters of the Chinese people. So when you sit down and you watch, I'm like, hey, get up. If we are sleeping, we should better wake up from our slumber. Because some people are attacking us. And they know the gateway of Africa, we say it is Ghana. They know. When Nkrumah, our leader, the continent of Africa never became whole again. And you think sometimes when we talk about these things, you think it's a joke. It was meant for the president. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. It was meant for the president. And the nation, through prayers, we got his life. I'm not saying those who lost their lives, but you have to understand this world. And you see, the other time I was sharing the information here, said there are some people who we need to protect them, because once they are gone, it will be hard for us to get people like that who would take us to the promised land. Just last 3 days, I did a video here. And that I see certain things about the president, and it must be protected. And people thought maybe I just sit here. I keep telling you, if you don't protect this man called Prez Mahama, you lose him, you lose all. Listen to the English. You lose him, you lose all. It's the same way we lost Nkrumah. And we lost everything on the continent of Africa. We lost one man. And the whole continent never became the same. Go and read when the lives of his friends and his peers wrote about him. He said, oh, Nkrumah, how foolish we were not to listen to you. These are leaders of countries telling you. When Nkrumah said that, let's make Congo. Let's make Congo the capital of Africa. He was not a fool to tell us to make Congo a capital. He knew what he was talking about. Out of the bellies of Congo comes the problem of Africa. Because people will not want Congo to prosper. To look at Congo and see, go out there and see Congo. Go there and see. China people are there, Americans are there, Belgians, go there and see. This is Congo. The heartbeat of Africa. Congo can feed the whole of Africa with electricity. Congo can feed the whole of Africa with how many helicopters that we need. All the materials and the helicopter comes from the place. All the guns that they are using to fight here and there comes from that Congo. But go and see Congo. That's why I keep telling people, you are not my problem. You can never be in a million years to be my problem. No. Maybe. And that is the gospel truth. That is the truth. And we need to speak the truth. So when I hear people like Akpalu and Co, who think these are jokes and that they have to come out and make mockery. And once upon a time, he wanted to be the president of Ghana. My goodness, can you imagine? But me, I know that he's being sponsored by MPP. I know. Today, see a human being was crying. Let me show you one human being. He was crying like a baby. Say, what has happened? What is going on? Ghana. Be careful of the MPP people that you listen to. And I've told you several times on this my platform. Be careful. Be careful of the MPP people. I'm telling you. Especially the people who call themselves Dankwa, Dombo, Buzia, Kufuado, the Kenoforiates. Be careful of them. They can never change. And they will never love the nation Ghana. And yet we are bought. But it's the truth. The devil will never change. It was meant for our president. Not any other person. Imagine if you had sat on that plane. Now let me tell you something. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, he was supposed to travel with the president. And funny enough, something happened and he said, no, I need to go by road and get to the place before the president. Let me prepare and make sure that the president will come. Everything is in place. So I'm not going by any helicopter. I will drive. And he drove. The people that were supposed to be on the plane are the very people fighting against Galamsey. The people who truly love the nation and are willing to fight Galamsey, whether if you're NDC member or MPP member and you are doing Galamsey, they will come after you. These are the people that they went after. These are the very people. And recently, we should sack Omane Boama, we should sack Muntaka. You heard people talking about, NDC for Nabia. We're on social media. Let's sack Omane Boama. Let's sack Muntaka. And I said, get the hell out of here. Sack who? Do you know how these people are fighting against the people who are fighting Galamsey? It was some of those so-called NDC people were behind these old people on social media. Munya dede, nyampamo omano, oma insecurity, omoboa. These were the people who were fighting against the very corrupt people who are engaged in Galamsey. So when I heard, I'm like, how? How? The very people fighting Galamsey. The only Ejumadi way, the air say, boys and girls no more Galamsey no. Ye fa warm, ni a titi warm, ni a momon sanu juma. En sanu juma no say. Ye betchero a kwanya obeye mining no. 2, responsible mining. Ana ebe ma ansanu juma won konkwaye mining no na emom se bia carpentry o, masonry o, eno ne hun hyehyeye no omokokoye yi o. Ada na nipa bi dwene say see kum nkofo bi. Oh please. Because galamsey no yandia. We need a fighter. And nkofo be brave. They are being sponsored. Omanu aduane be de ebebo wom. Oh yes. Don't think that people love you hard to the extent to say, oh, wow. No, people are competing with us. 2018, when I shared that story with Zanku, the catcher and say, report be a mensaka, a Chinese reporter, omudiama a Belgium for. Wom say yen koko no a yeduano. Ye the mercury cyanide into ye poisonous into Belgium for enya den omumpu ye koko. And I'm this information in man could drop on Nkrumah in 2018. Say omunya hu baby. Oh, China for ne say janye koko no aye de kodwa so aye to no e de ba Europe market no omun hwehwem because mercury and cyanide and a womb. At that time na na China for chance omudua koko on be fa Ghana for on be fa Ghana for e de akọ China eye koko eye a friend say inspectors amaka mo from sample koko crack for a omakwa kosua wa de this boys ye omukọ Turkey koye agric ne sa nueme idea ye do omukọ China and omukọ dua koko ama China ni. So the Chinese people want the same marketer yen ye operating. Now remember say your revenues are yen dodo no if free cocoa can be papa and aboa my Ghana. So you think that people will just be jokes and come and then you see Chinese people now Ghana for no almost no money na me krum. Now you don't understand these Asians so go and read the history of South Korea and North Korea and come back and let's have a discussion. North Korea and South Korea, go and read. The North Korean people are the most advanced people on this earth. Now, South Koreans, because they saw their South Koreans as people who are non-entities, good for nothing people. Because those North Koreans, elite people with brains and smart. Is it science and technology? And then so they were taking advantage of their own South Koreans. When they're South Koreans for years, they came up with a plan. Say, a man will free South Korea. Any North Korean for me, ma kodeda. No ma fa yefunu. No mu wa. Ya tete wo mo mano. No mo mano nya sa nim de no a. Ma mefo no ayeden de wo mo mana ba back to wo mo krom. That's why we started getting these kind of people, Samsung and all those people, those families. People make deliberate attempt. Now, oh dear, Uma obiaba kronim, because you think it's a hospitality, obiado. Omunya president, umbi kuno. Look at the utterances of your president these days. He's putting the continent of Africa first. He listened to John Dramani Mahama. He met these young guys. These Burkina Faso and these people. He said, I will be with them. They understand me. I understand them. We will talk. You think it's everybody that will like you? When Burkina Faso boys, Ibrahim Traoré, Ama France, Inyumegu, Ewa France, you think when we make Ibrahim Traoré your friend, the people of France will be your friend? Come on. Come on. This is more than Cold War. Don't joke and don't take things for granted. China for no science arsenal. We say we ye Europe. Someone share Ghana for na moto koko wo mo no. Ye omo ye koko, de kwa mo fa so mo dua koko ni. On wonder papa bi amene di nkomo e wo me fidie so na mo tie ne. Am se na damfo ne King Charles no. Omo videos ene omo organic farming. Ene wo mo nioma wo mo ye aya documented. Ene dey ma the government of Ghana to use it and fight their case. Imu bi etia yenye shepeni we ba o my Ghana na ye don't know. Undo Ghana don't know. You can learn how to love. Love can be taught. Maybe all your life you have known abuse. Learn how to love your country. Learn how to love your country. That's all you have. Ada nyankopon no awbo na no one bo American but created you a Ghana. There is a purpose. There is a reason. That is why Uncle for Bomsu got Dr. Randy or Dogana for Mao or Dogana for Mao. Yes, they are my sisters. They are my mothers. I have to love them. They are my wives. Because those other people are not better than us. But it's just that they are united. It's just that they have a certain, a friend is saying, we were like that until people started, infiltrating in and separating us, putting bad minds. Now people are telling us, above the unity of the nation. Oh, come on. And that's why I keep telling you, the more we divide ourselves, the more people will come in and destroy our nation. Today, you see and Saka the black box. Hallelujah. So this is what Dr. Amwako, or the show on the Facebook. I say, black box has been found. We have formally visited the families of Dr. Sapon and Honorable Abuachi. This guy, the way Obua NDC in Obuasi East, Abuachi, young guy. The way Oma NDC beya kono ewo Obuasi East. Oko. Enya kwao. Ye diagro. We would take it like, oh, it's just like Ghana forces, no. And when I look at this Ghana forces, I'm like, oh, let's teach our people patriotism. From nursery, kindergartens, class 1 to class 6 to JHS, throughout the secondary schools, the colleges. Let's put Ghana first. That is the reason why Nkrumah brought the boarding system. Tisani ye frafreni ni ba wani nzimeni no wani asanti wani nkreni no wani eveni no wani bono wani asanti wani ye friend se kanjagani no wani dagati frafreni no ye nyina ye be baako ni ye dwini solution na me sano na me ababa wa be friend Rukaya. Oh girl, no have been too much. Rukaya no have been dodo. Oh me ye de kura me ntimi ntwa no eyi Rukaya 100% nko na onya wa bini bruta. I want that come say Rukaya mentiasie utwa medodo cause I say we know first no I say nyina na ye di first ni call nche na mi so kire me enti a we di first dodo. We have to unite. In unity lies our strength. There is no country on this earth, I keep saying it, that can beat Ghana in exploit or in anything if we unite. No country. Read my lips. No country. It's not. I say America. No country. The greatness of America is the greatness of separate African countries coming together, supporting and helping the people of America. And the yenim. From the days of the plantation, yenim. And a point, and they say, we ya to ya dia guni ya say ya dwine obi de hono dodo. Ya dwine obi de hono. And I told you, there was a video I did here, I think on TikTok. I said, obi de say a friend say, okuje to a black and all those people. They one mono yampe wo masemo. Yampe wo masem. Okuje to a black one, yampe wo masem. Because they speak for the people of Africa. John Mahama, he speaks for the people of Africa. When John Mahama is talking today, he would address the nation. When John Mahama is talking, you know that this is a human being speaking to his own brothers and sisters, his sons and daughters. You could see this is a grandfather who is thinking about the unborn generation. And you think Akwesi Bruni will let this young man fulfill his mission? Because once he fulfills the mission, people will come out of poverty. They don't want us to come out of poverty. They don't want us to see the light. When we say light, we are talking about illumination. What is illumination? That you'll be able to feed yourself, take care of yourself, do things on your own without relying on any other foreign aids or donors. They don't want that. Why? I don't know one person. Because they rely on us to feed their people. Without us, they will go bankrupt. Without us, they will live in abject poverty. There is nothing in the United Kingdom. We have everything in Ghana than UK. As a matter of fact, the land size of UK is equal as the land size of Ghana. Una baby ateche. Omuni asasi papa. Enti bibi ombedue bia mechanized. Insi oto ewiebo awo nemu weda no is an island near Teso. Island near Teso. But you wouldn't if it comes to human strength, the Gatinino, Mamprugunino, Asantinino, Inzimenino, Frafrenino, Evenino. Come on. Equiapimnino. Now then, the ending. Incrini, Infante, Anabono, Anadi, Sefi. Ye warning na. Asase kron. Asase a woto ebro. Unyampo se odebefa aye mfidie mu. Abodire mu nyansape mu. To ebro ni totwe na ebe fifi. Na anu yesi car bi kopaki wo ba bi minu na naja nto aye video. Car no kopaki wo ba bi sa na emu na egu car nim. Ana car na sei, ana ben gata, ana emu ni bi ehwie egu gata nim. Kona kohwe gata nim wa emu na fifi. Today na person wo ka kire me. Why are we competing? Why are we competing when the real competitors are the sons and daughters of the Chinese people? Why do we always want to seek outside gratification when we are born gods? When we are the royals? Why do you seek gratification from Europe? Why? Why do you allow yourself for that nincompoop of a president in another country called USA to denigrate us, disrespect us? Why? What is happening? What is wrong with us? When people don't know themselves, they become like the prodigal son. They will eat with the pigs. And when they realize, they will run to their father and say, "No, father, it's a shame because I left this home and today I'm eating with pigs. I'm eating with pigs. Even the food for the servant of my father is far better than what the pigs are eating." And that is why when I hear people outside this country, outside Ghana, and they try to chastise and they want to feel like Ghana is an inferior country, I say to you, shut up. Shut the hell up. Our forefathers have been in this country for long. And they told us the story when they were here. They told us when they attended the good schools, the elite schools in this country, they told us that they were far brilliant than them. What's one country? And I won't tell you. Who do you think you are? That today you have gotten the chance, so you want to speak like you are a queen, like the British person, like you. Who do you think you are? That is the reason why I came on social media, not because of anything, just for you to understand. If we come together, you cannot beat the might of us. You can't. Is it football? Is it science? Is it technology? Just recently, China came to buy some of our unimaginable. Akufo-Addo sold the whole reactor system to the Chinese people. Years ago, when we were building, wanted to go nuclear energy. Where were these people? When we were building a Kosombo dam, how many dam was here in the United Kingdom? Tell me. You lived here in the UK for how many years? You have lived here, Methuselah. Tell us. When we were building motorways, there was no motorway here in the United Kingdom. When we were building water closets at Achimota, and young men were using water closets at Adisada College, there was no water closets at Liverpool. Go and read the history of Liverpool. But they lied to you. So you see dirty riffraffs. We free Krobi so from CHINA. And we bow down to these people. My people, let this accident open our eyes and unite and build the nation that we want. Because today, good men are leading the nation. And that good men, if we don't support them, they will not live to see the goodness. And that is the gospel truth. If John Mahama does not take care, he will not live to see the goodness. Because the moment we come out of poverty, it means it's an uncophobic business. Every collapse. When Burkina Faso, free, a year friend is saying, France for say giddy yam penema. I say, I don't want your friendship anymore. Why should you cry? Friendship too now by force. But they will make it by force because they know what they benefit from you. If they don't benefit from you, they don't care. They only care when they know they benefit so much from you. So today you see Burkina Faso, you see Niger, and when John Mahama came, and these men came to him and said, Godfather, we have come to you. We have come again. Bless us. Bless us. Why? I don't remember when the Akufo-Addo was there. I don't remember when John Mahama became the president. John Mahama is a CPP and uncompromised. He believes in the ideologies of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And anybody who believes in the ideology of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah will be fought. We can only protect him. Whether you are MPP or NDC or CPP, put on your Ghanaian thinking cap. For when he succeeds, the entire nation succeeds. If he fails, Ghana fails. That is the gospel truth. Now they want to come after him. That is the gospel truth. The city is appreciating. You think everybody will be happy? No way. You see this fight against Galamsey is terrorism. And I've always said it. Ejuma mienu e dini amba pafato ne hoso was military and also a son, a minor. So I'm a son of a minor and also a son of a military officer. We have a lot to benefit, not through illegal means and galamsey and destroying the lands here and there as if we don't even care of the unborn generation. And ladies and gentlemen, it's sad that we should not allow the evil to triumph. For the nation is under attack by her enemies. And who are the enemies? We have enemies within and enemies outside. The military people say the fifth column. They are the enemies within. They will do everything and anything to see us flop, to see our nation collapse. These enemies within, we must be careful of them. They are our brothers and sisters, yes. But we should learn how to get them closer to us. And that is the gospel truth. They know John Mahama has ties with the Russians. They know John Mahama has ties with these Ibrahim Traore's and co. They know. So some of the things, it's not really what you think it is. And I've said it 3 days ago. And then Enra Chia Mikai, Enra Anasemwiti. And that's why I keep telling you guys. That in seminar is, don't ever think it's just normal. Say Ghana de Bibia where they normal, where they were normal. I don't see it like that. My people don't see it. And Nkrumah's life was shortened. Yes. So don't think that everything is normal. No. And yet normal. From henceforth, nye Bibia na be fan say normal. No, ewo Ghana. No. And I'm telling you, if not, that's why I keep telling the president, when the president etnasi na eye asoja phobia no mo wo abanda da no start so wo mo ben na say, is this man thinking that he is a Jesus Christ? And if you think he's Jesus Christ, he would die early. That's what I said under John Mahama's post. I said, hey, Mr. President, do you think you are Jesus Christ? If you think so, so will your life be shortened, because you are sitting with your enemies and you are smiling with your open hands, thinking that you are so good and people will love you. No. Some people are here for a mission to destroy. Some people are here to see the collapse of the great nation called Ghana, because Ghana carries the entire continent on her shoulder. And they don't want us to see, they don't want to see the nation Ghana flourish. Because some people, it is their business. They sit with the white supremacists, eat and dine with the white supremacists. They are the ball boys of the white supremacists. They are told what to do. Ibini ababa webia, wati UK, wasi anaidi, ni kuro munu wa free no. One person you better say we free. Koronimu biem. Then so Kenya sa kron the man the passport and going to mean traveled outside the country called sa kron. I was so one pen. Our flag ye green, white, green. I said no. And today, sa kron in any group. Many Ghanaians in the name of MPP are like that. Despise their own nation, and yet they want to lead the nation. Make it make sense to me. That is why I keep telling you, when you see the MPP people, even though they are brothers and sisters, when they give you a glass of wine or they give you a glass of Coca-Cola, tell them, my brother, taste first. My sister, drink from the same cup so I can also drink. And when they finish drinking and they pass it on to you, tell them, thank you, but you are okay for today. You are not thirsty to drink from the same cup with them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Eugene. I will check the video. Thank you. Let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. Let us not take these things for joke. These are the people Ghana Kulungungu bombing, and they never cared about the young people. They don't care about the nation Ghana. All that they care is to be in power, be in authority, so that they can dine and eat sausage, beans, baked beans with Akwesi Broni, so that they can come and tell us the nonsense that they attended Oxford and Cambridge. And who are we? Sons and daughters of farmers. Who are we? Bowudingi, where are you from? They never build the motorways. They never build roads. And yet a foolish boy calling himself Asenso Boachi says, we build roads to where human beings live. in his own voice, human beings lives. But meanwhile, they had 8 good years. They could have built Accra to Kumasi. They could have made it 4 lanes. But these nincompoop, these sons and daughters that have always destroyed our nation, would always talk and shout the loudest. Oh, John Mahama, why are you going to build roads in Western region? Why are you going to build roads in Upper East? Why Upper West? Why Volta region? Why Bono? Why Ahafo? Why Western North? Why not only Ashanti and Greater Accra? But they had 8 years and they could not build. Don't listen to these people. These people are cunning. These people are thieves. These people are evil. These people, their name is called Satan. And they are the NPP political party. Be careful. Don't join them. I'm telling you, be careful. You think, oh, you are smart. If I join them, nothing will happen. They will betray you just like Judas betrayed Christ and he got crucified. They will betray you. They will sell you for cheap. Because that's who they are. That's who they are. Who will hate a man who build roads? Who will hate a man who build factories and companies? Who build dams and build many schools and hospitals? Why should that man be a person that you will hate? I thought you have to love that man called Kwame Nkrumah. But MPP, no MPP. MPP hated Nkrumah with all their might and with all their strength. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this, not because I hate MPP. But I'm telling you to be careful of the enemy. Be careful of the enemy. For they come in sheep clothes. But before you realize, they are snake, ready to bite and infect you with their poisonous. That's who they are. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever. For we have a country to defend. We have a country to build, and we have a country to develop. For our unborn generation, not for the gratification of an European man, not for anything from the Kwesi, but we also think that we deserve the best things in life, not the worst. We want the best for ourselves and our unborn generation, and we have everything it takes to build our nation and make it prosperous and great. And I believe in John Mahama to do it. If he cannot and he change, I will also change my message on him. But I hope he doesn't change. And I believe he will not change. Take good care of yourselves, and we shall meet again. I love you all. God bless us all.